Hello everyone, this is Cher from CHER&CHARLIES Personal Crafts. How are you this evening? I am okay. I'm doing good. I feel good. I feel emotionally happy, and that's because I feel good. So, because I think that your physical health, it filters into your emotional health. And when you feel good physically in comparison to like a really bad day, painful day, it definitely can affect your mood. And I've been feeling so good for maybe 10 days, and I'm so grateful I can't tell you. Okay, so I was going to come on here tonight, and I was going to do a floral arrangement for my neighbor Lizzie. Now, she has ordered many things from me. She has ordered several wreaths. She has ordered, when I made Christmas decorations. She spent a lot of money when I first moved in. And if you guys go back onto my old videos, you'll see where I moved in August, and I had like a Christmas show. And so I made like $110, I believe, selling my Christmas decorations, the snowmen, handmade snowmen, and Santa Clauses and all that. So she's been one of my really good customers. Anyway, so I have to do that, but I won't be doing all of that tonight. I'm going to start it off, show you how I'm going to do it, but I'm not going to do anything physically with it until probably tomorrow or the next day. Because something happened today, very nice to me, and I said, I have to get on here and do this because it's way more important than my centerpiece. I will show you what I'm going to do, but I will also tell you that I am not good with florals arrangements. I did a couple of them, but that's not my forte. Someone who does beautiful florals, and I wish I had her help like now, is Olivia's Romantic Life. I think I've mentioned that channel to you before. She has like a beautiful channel, and she is so good with florals. It just comes natural to her. For me, it's more difficult unless I have a certain color palette that I want to use and go for it. But right now I have certain florals. I bought a couple from the Dollar Tree, which I will show you, and we'll get started on that in a couple days. The other thing is, I don't know, I have to check to see if I'm near 300, but coming up we're going to have a 300 subscriber giveaway. I don't think I made it yet, but I'm going to have that in a couple days too. So when I come back on to do my floral arrangement, I'll probably be near the 300. I'd like to be at least 5 over. I wanted 10, but I would go with 5, because some people come on here, watch it for a minute, and then they go off. So I want to be solid with the 300, and I have an idea what I'm going to do for the giveaway. I'm going to simplify it and add one of my little trinkets to it, so it should be good. So that will be coming up next video, so watch for that. Okay, so we're at my table, my crafting table, which is my dining room table and everything table. So I got a little spiffy tonight. I just kind of wanted to look a little nice tonight for a special reason. I have my earrings on that I wore to my niece's wedding that I love. You know I love sparkle. They're not real. And but it's a special night for a special person. So first of all, let me show you. I had this old basket. I'm trying to save money making my, when I have a sale, I try my best to make it. I'm not cheap, ladies and gentlemen, but I got to try to make a couple dollars when I do something. So I painted this white, did a double coat of white, and then I added a double coat of Mod Podge so it's nice and smooth. And then I'm going to use the floral foam. And I went into Dollar Tree yesterday, was it yesterday? And I found this beautiful pattern it just struck me. I was looking for napkins and I saw this gift tissue paper. I'm like, that is perfect. She wants it spring. She said, go for it, do whatever you want. So what we're going to do is, it comes with 3 different sheets of paper. I'll show you. You can always use tissue paper. This is the one I'm going to use. Isn't that beautiful, that pattern? It also comes with a neutral color palette, pretty color, and then it comes with it has like a design in it, and then it has a simple, like a green color. Really nice for $1. But we are going to be using this pattern, and I am going to Mod Podge it onto the basket so it's nice and neutral and springy, so I can use whatever colors I want. Okay, I went over there to get the florals I bought. So these are roses, some pretty yellow roses. Nothing like roses for spring. These I'll be using. Got them in the Dollar Tree. These are Gerber daisies, which I love. In fact, I planted some Gerber daisies at my daughter's and they came up beautiful. That was when I first moved in with her. So I like the orange and the yellow together. And I did buy some little, I don't know what I did with them, but I did buy some little teeny daisies that I'm going to use. So we're going to use that tissue paper and I gotta hear them, I'm sorry. And Mod Podge it on here. And I'm going to do that with you guys. I will probably do it in 2 different videos because we have to wait for it to dry, but I'll either that or I'll do the Mod Podge and then come back on and we'll do the whole floral arrangement. Okay, and as you know, I took notes so I don't forget myself, which I do a lot. Oh, I wanted to show you this. When I showed you my best crafts that I made and I told you I love this thing, well, this is what I do with this. Either put a candle, and I put these twinkle lights that I got in Michael's, and it just gives, you know, me a happy glow feeling. Isn't that beautiful? And I put it like right in front of my television set on the counter there, and it looks so beautiful at night. So that's another thing I wanted to show you. And next, I'm going to put pictures up of my little granddaughter's Barbie bed and Barbie little tape nightstand that I made. I'm going to put pictures up because I gave it to her. I'm sorry. She wanted them and I had to give them to her. So I said, what else do you want, Chloe? She said a sofa. So honestly, this is not my best piece, but this is the sofa and I'm not happy with it. Actually, this is real foam cushion. I'm just not happy with it, but she'll be okay with it. It's just, I should have used dowels for the feet and not these, but I may remake it because I got like 3 more boxes of the Django blocks. I went up and down the aisle like 3 times. On the 4th time, I'm like, oh, please have the Django blocks. They were right in front of me. So I picked up 3 boxes, and that's how I made this. But I think I'm going to make her another one, and then I'm going to make her a dining room table. And I should have used the dowels and cut them for the feet. But anyway, so that's that. So we may do some of that on my channel. I may show you how. I'll probably do just a little side table because it would take forever to show you how I made the bed. I think I went over it with you before, but if you want to know how I made the little bed, go back in the video, and it pretty much is self-explanatory once you see me make it. Okay, now getting to why I'm on here. All right, one other thing. Charlie's not here, but I did see him. I have iced tea tonight in my Dollar Tree fall glass with green tea. Charlie I saw him the other day. My daughter brought some of my mail over, and Charlie was in the car, and oh, his little face, he misses me so much, and I miss him even more. But my grandson, he wants him to stay home, and that's fine. Eventually I'll get him back. Okay, I also got these little eggs. They're gold eggs at the Dollar Tree. I took one out because I don't know if I'm going to paint them. They're like little plastic eggs. And I may add some Easter things inside that floral basket. I'm not sure. These are the carrots I made last year out of scraps of material. Remember these? But I'll probably just put these out for decoration purposes. Okay, now the real reason I'm on here. Well, I stayed in most of the day. I worked on this sofa and some other little crafts, did some work around the house, looked over some bills, and I really didn't go out, not even to get the mail. So then I thought, you know what, I'm going to go down, get the mail, and run to Dollar General so that I can look to see if I can find drinking straws, because I'm drinking a lot of the smoothies since I got that mixer thing. I'm trying to think of what the heck is the name of it? Ninja mixer. And so because I'm drinking a lot of smoothies, I wanted to get some straws, and I saw Chick on the Cheap. She bought these Dollar Tree straws that were beautiful, and I should have went to Dollar Tree. She got them, but I didn't. I went to Dollar General, and of course I didn't find them. And I don't like using plastic straws, but that was all they had. So I'd rather have paper for the environment purposes. But anyway, it is what it is, and I needed straws. But I am going to look for them in Dollar Tree. I really love her channel, and she's going to be doing it full time. Chick on the Cheap. By the way, I have Rod Ha's shirt on with the dog paws and the heart. It's so comfortable. I can't tell you how comfy this is. Anyway, okay, why am I here? Let me take a breath. Okay, before I move on, don't forget to watch my next videos so we can do the 300 subscriber giveaway. I think I'll make it by then. If not, I might push it up a little bit, but I really am hoping I can do it on the next video. Okay, so like I said, I was in all day. Sorry, but I get so winded. And so I went out to go to Dollar General, and I opened my door, and like I live on the 4th floor in the senior building, and I see this big box that says, this thing is so big, okay, and it says FromYouFlowers.com in this beautiful box, and I'm like, who the heck? Let me push I just bought a real pretty candle too from Dollar General. It's vanilla lavender or something. And I'm like, who the heck would send me flowers? So because at first I thought it's my daughter, Sasha, or it's my daughter, Tiffany, for Valentine's Day. And then I thought about someone else, and I'm like, no. And Tom already gave me a little dog and a card. He's just a friend. He walks my dog when I am sick, and he's my buddy. And I knew it wasn't from him because he wouldn't go this far. We're friends. And so I'm like, who could have sent me this? And I was a little nervous because of thinking it was someone from my past. I was a little bit nervous. And so I thought, okay, so let's get to the point. I opened it up, this beautiful lavender paper. And I got me a beautiful little teddy bear. Oh, I love him. This is my first little teddy bear I ever got. And so I'm like, who in the world is this from? You want to know? So I dug and dug for the card. I haven't opened it yet. I opened it, but I didn't open it. As I said, I've got to do this on camera. So it comes with this beautiful card, and it said, it opened it up, and I was shocked. Hello, Cher. I hope and pray you and Charlie have a Valentine's Day full of love. I want to be your Valentine today and every day, Michael White, from Mike's Cooking Studio. I was over the moon excited. I said, oh my God, he did it. And I am so, I don't know how to say this, but I felt like this is first crazy because it's very seldom that I would get flowers unless it was from my husband or my first husband never gave me flowers, but I really don't get flowers unless it's from somebody like my husband or my daughters, not in a romantic way. And but this blew my mind. I haven't even personally met Mike, number one. I have this fondness for him, and I think he has the same for me. And you guys can see why. He's adorable. He is sweet. But Mike, you really went out of your way to do this, and it was way, way, way over and above what I would ever expect from someone so far away. And I am just overwhelmed, and I'm excited, and it made me happy, and I'm like, oh, this is because I really love Mike. I think he's the sweetest, genuine. I love the way he talks when he works. I know he's gonna watch this, but he always kind of likes, with his hands, like a kind of innocently. So if you want to know who I'm talking about, his name is Mike's Cooking Studio. And he's been rising up in his subscribers, but the main thing is he's such a beautiful, beautiful person. And I think we both have like little crushes on each other. So anyway, let's open this up. There's a box that came in it. I won't open it yet, but these beautiful, beautiful. Oh my God, I haven't seen this. I haven't even opened them. Oh my God, roses. Hold on. Look at these beautiful roses. I think, oh good, I got my scissors here. Perfect. Oh Mike, I can't believe you did this. Way too much. Oh my God, what a heart. Oh, they smell so beautiful. They smell like heaven. I love the smell of roses. Oh my God. He's too much. He's too much. Oh my God, these are so beautiful. I'll tell you, they package them so nicely, so beautifully. Anyway, they didn't come from my daughter. I was shocked. I never, ever, ever expected this from Mike. I didn't. Honest to God. They're beautiful. They're not even, they haven't even bloomed yet. There's a dozen. Oh my God. They're beautiful. And, okay, let's get this. It comes with a ruby red, beautiful vase. So I'm gonna have to take these in my kitchen, cut them down. Look at them, aren't they beautiful? I'm gonna do some arrangement, Mike, because I want them to be perfect. Beautiful. And honestly, I never got a dozen roses except from one person, my husband, that passed away. He's the only one that ever sent me roses, a dozen roses. They're beautiful. Mike, thank you so, so, so much. You made my day, and I love them. I'm going to fix these up. Let me show you. Aren't they beautiful? Oh, beautiful. Oh, the box. I got to show you. It has a little box, as if this isn't enough. I think I know what it is. As if this isn't enough. I think it's something to do with chocolate. I'm really at a loss of words, can you tell? I'm like, that's why I said, let me put a little makeup on, earrings on, just try to look nice today. You don't want to see the other half of me though. That's another story. Yeah, I think we got some chocolate going on here. My favorite. Ooh, look at the chocolate. It looks like it has sea salt on it. Oh my God, aren't they beautiful? Oh my God, they smell so good. This is for my nightly, when I get a sweet attack, I have to have some chocolate. Speaking of which, and I don't mean to change the subject, I was watching Donna Unboxes, my other dear friend, one of my channels. Donna Unboxes. Everybody loves Donna, and I went back in her old videos because I remember she made fudge. So I get up out of bed at 12 o'clock at night and I go to make fudge, the same recipe from Donna. A can of sweet, I said, oh, I have that, the sweet condensed milk, and a bag of the chocolate morsels and vanilla. I said, I have all that. So I go to try to make it. I opened up the can. I never really used that kind of milk, but I bought it for that purpose a long time ago. And I opened the can and it had a weird look to it, but I'm thinking, I guess that's what it looks like. It was like real thick and weird looking. So I put it in the pot, and I put the chocolate in there because I was dying for chocolate, and I put the vanilla. It melted real nice in the parchment paper, and it looked beautiful. When it took a little bit for it to get hard, and I took a piece, and it didn't taste bad, but it had a little bit of a funny taste. So I went in the trash. I know that's gross, but I went in the trash to look at the date on the can, and it was only like a year expired. That's all. So I'm like, oh my God, there was something wrong with the milk. Well, don't you know, I woke up today with an upset stomach. Like, I knew right away, because I have to be careful with chocolate. I have a really bad stomach. But I'm going to try it again, Donna. But it's a great recipe. I just messed up. I should have looked at the date on the can. So can you tell I'm a little bit nervous? I am. Anyway, this was so beautiful. I wanted you to see the card. Isn't that beautiful? We have similar ways about us. Okay, well, as you can tell, I am a little, something was looked like on my nose, but I'm going to fix these roses up so beautiful. I'm going to trim them down. I love doing that. Sometimes, I'll tell you who does buy me flowers, me. I buy myself flowers a lot because I think they make you happy, and it's been such a tough time with this COVID virus. Everyone's lonely. I miss my grandkids. I miss people coming over, and you got to do things to keep your spirits up. So I always have a fragrance candle. I love vanilla. And I try to make it spiritual and try to put happiness in my life, because who else is going to do it? Well, now someone did do it. Michael White. Michael, thank you so much. Mike, I call him Mike, and I love these, and you are so sweet, and I know everyone's going to have a field day with this one, but Mike, I love you too. God bless. I will pray for you. Please pray for me. Look for the 300 subscriber giveaway. I already know what I'm going to give, plus a little extra of something I made. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And thank you for being in on this little love fest here between Mike and I. So take care and God bless.